Hello and welcome to another Speech with Susan. I'm Susan Scoggins. I am a speech pathologist with Houston Area Parkinson's Society, and we're going to be working on some exercises to improve breath support, swallowing, cognitive tasks, voice, and strength of the voice through respiratory exercises. So let's get started. First thing we're going to be doing is we're going to do an ah sound. We're going to hold it for 20 seconds, and then what I'd like for you to do is to stop the video and do it about 4 more times. Here we go. Let's take a big, deep breath. Great. Let's stop the video and do it 4 more times. If you can hold it longer than 20 seconds, that's great. What we're doing is we're working on breath support. We've got 2 sets of lungs, left and right, and we have an upper, mid, and lower lobes. And so what we want to do is make sure we fill all 6 lobes up, and then generally release the air in a slow pattern for about 20 or more seconds. Okay, so stop the video or pause it and do the exercises about 4 more times. All right, welcome back. Let's do the high-pitched E. The purpose of the high-pitched E is to make sure that the larynx goes up. We've got superior laryngeal muscles that pull the larynx up. Larynx tilts a little bit forward, and that's what gives you the higher pitch because it thins out the vocal cords a bit. So we're going to do a high-pitched E, holding it for 3 to 5 seconds, and we'll do it one right after another. So we're keeping that larynx up. So here we go. Again. 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 Great. All right, let's do the next exercise. This one I'll explain. It's for swallowing. The first one's called the Masako. And what you're doing is you're sticking your tongue out and holding it between your teeth and your lips, anchoring it. That makes that posterior wall, the pharyngeal wall, when you're looking in your mouth or you're looking into someone's mouth, that wall that's back there, that's a muscle. And that muscle has to move forward to meet the base of the tongue. So in this sense that the normal swallow, the tongue goes back to meet it and it kind of moves the bolus or the food down. If it's sticking out, this wall has to work a little bit harder. So you're just doing a swallow and with your tongue sticking out. Goal would be to try to stick your tongue out really far and still swallow. So pause the video and do that about 4 or 5 times. Okay, the next exercise is the Mendelssohn, and that's just doing a normal swallow, but you're stopping in the middle of the swallow, holding your breath. And what's happening is that there's a little hyoid bone going up and towards the chin. It tilts forward, flips the epiglottis over where your airway is, and the food and liquid goes down. It hits the vallecula and then goes down, opens up the upper esophageal sphincter, and then it moves down. So what we want to do is we're stopping in the middle of the swallow. Our breath, we're holding our breath. When we release, there's an exhalation of air. So you can see a strain in my face when I'm holding my breath when I do a swallow. So it'll look a lot like this. And then I release. And I'm holding it about 3 to 5 seconds. So if you can, stop the video and do that about 4 or 5 more times. Great. Let's do some exercises. We've been working on very small muscles in the that are involved in swallowing and voice. We're going to work on the muscles that support them. So it's muscles that are closer to the skin. So we're going to turn a chin to our right shoulder. We're going to hold it there for 20 seconds. We're going to drop that left shoulder. Okay, chin to the left shoulder, drop your right, and let's hold that for about 20 seconds. Okay, the next exercise is right ear to right shoulder. Drop your left, pull it back, chin at 2 o'clock position. You're getting a good stretch from the tip of your chin all the way down the front of your neck and to the corner, to the edge of the shoulder. Okay, left ear to left shoulder, drop your right, pull it back, chin at 10 o'clock position. Okay, and last one is just chin to chest, stretching the back of the neck with the muscles on either side of the cervical spine. All right, great. The next exercise I'll explain because in time frame we have, it'll take up too much time. But what I want you to do is you pucker your lips like a kiss, hold it for about 60 seconds with the last 10 seconds pulling tighter. Then quickly switch to a smile, feel the sensation of the lip muscles stretching, and now your buccal and ear muscles are contracting, and hold that for 60 seconds, and with the last 10 seconds pulling tighter. And the purpose of this is to maintain labial seal. We have a tendency as we age to not swallow as much. We may be producing as much saliva, or we might be on medications that produces saliva, or it dries our mouth out, and we lose that sensation of needing to swallow as saliva builds up. And as we age, we're tilting a little bit forward, and with Parkinson's, there's possibly more of a tilt, but there's less sensation. And so there is the possibility of drooling, and we want to avoid that. We want to keep that at bay. That is at the advanced stage of Parkinson's. But what we're trying to do is maintain labial seal, keeping that the intensity of the labial seal as strong as possible. Okay, so pause and do that. That'll take up about 60 second sessions, minutes. Take up 2 minutes. All right, welcome back. All right, we're going to do the breath support. We're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 3, exhale through the nose for a count of 8. So here we go. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, we got our exercises out of the way. Let's do a little cognitive, a little bit of thinking outside the box. We're going to do analogies. These might be simple, they might be a little bit challenging, but I'm going to give you some time to come up with the answer before I give you the answer. All right, here we go. Safety pin is to diaper as staple is to papers. Papers are to briefcase as clothes are to suitcase. And some people say drawers. Well, but briefcase is where you're taking the papers, so they're mobile. So the clothes, if they're going to be mobile, they'll be in a suitcase. Beard is to face as nails are to fingers. Plane is to pilot as spacecraft is to astronaut. Pizza is to Italian as chow mein is to Chinese. Trees are to dirt as seaweed is to ocean floor. Child is adult as cub is to bear or lion. Shovel is to dirt as rake is to leaves. Jupiter is to planet as dime is to money or cash or coins. Okay, last one. Hours are to day as days are to weeks. Very good. All right, thanks for joining me. I'll see you at the next Speech with Susan class, and we're working on breath support, voice, intensity of the voice, swallowing, and some cognitive. This is part of Houston Area Parkinson's Society. If this is your first time with a YouTube video from them, they have many, many more. They've got, I believe, physical therapy, Tai Chi, yoga, and they've got an abundance of resources for caregivers and for people who have Parkinson's. And there's in-class sessions. I teach a speech class on Thursday mornings from 10:30 to 11:30. And it's just a great resource, and I'm very proud to be part of Houston Area Parkinson's Society. I'll see you next time.